Hi guys, Stephen Mendes here with video number 55 for the marvelous, mighty, musically magical FA-06. If you haven't got yours yet, there's still time, they're still being made. Dear friends, I have more information on the FA-06 in my 55 videos than you will find from Ed Diaz, Roland Support, or any other source. I am the Roland FA-06 guy, and you better believe it. But first, say hello to Blossom. Blossom, how are you? Dear friends, if you're enjoying our FA-06 videos and they have helped you to master the magic of your music, would you please consider supporting on Patreon? A small contribution goes a long way towards keeping us rolling with the more Roland videos. We can use a MIDI real-time messages to control our internal sequencer, but if we're going to control the internal sequencer using the real-time messages start, stop and continue along with MIDI clock, then the thing to do is first of all to go to the sync tab in the system settings. So let's do that right now by going to the menu, going to system, and let us see if we can find a tab, a sync tab to deal with. There we have sync and tempo. So we come down here. Oh, it's already on MIDI. Look, clock source MIDI. Sync output on, sync mode master. Well, that's where we have to change that, because we will need a sync mode slave if we are sending in the clock. But before we do that, let's hear it using the internal clock. We've intentionally slowed down the tempo so that when we use the external MIDI clock, we will not only be able to stop, start and continue the song, but we will be able to regulate the tempo from the external MIDI device. That's what we're going to do now. So first of all, we can turn the song to 0. And then we can go back here now to our sync tab, and we can come down here and we can select sync mode slave. We're just going to plug in the external source. As you can see on our Yamaha QX5, we have a tempo of 120 and it's flashing there. And we also have stop, start and continue buttons. And even though our internal tempo is just giving us 3 dashes to indicate that we're in the slave mode, notice that our green light on our play button is flashing at the 120 tempo rate of the external sequencer connected through MIDI. We press start on our external sequencer or in our DAW, and notice it's playing at the MIDI tempo, faster than it was before. We press stop on the external device and it stops obediently. We press continue. Wonderful, isn't it? One other thing you need to know before you go. System real-time messages are channel independent, which means that you don't have to have worried about MIDI channels at all. You just simply set them up and they work regardless of what channel receive. Well, you don't have to match, transmit and receive channels when dealing with system real-time messages. Here we go. Stop. Raise the tempo and continue. Have fun and enjoy using system real-time messages with your Roland FA-06.